Today we'll be taking a look at an American single malt from one of the big boys in the game, Jack Daniel's. If you guys are anything like me, then American single malt is not a category that I have explored much of. But is this travel exclusive worth the hunt? Stick around for the video and let's get into it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Fine Dram in the Whiskey Library. Like I said in the intro there, we will be talking about this American Single Malt from producer Jack Daniel's. So this American Single Malt follows on the heels of the 2022 special release that they did. Now this one is aged in Oloroso casks for 1 year longer. It's also a slightly lower proof, coming in at 45%, but you get 1 liter of it. Now as you guys can see, I put quite a dent in this already, and I have some thoughts. So without taking too much more time, let's get into the nose. Pause for cork pop. Was that dramatic enough? So while that sits out for a minute, like I said, the American Single Malt category is not one that I've explored much of. You have classic brands like Westland and Westward, Westward.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
That have really been a pioneer in the genre of whiskey. You also have kind of a failed state kind of thing with Jim Beam, Claremont Steep, whatever that was. Anyway, this is actually, full disclosure, one of the better American Single Malts that I've had. This is the color in the glass there. You get a really rich mahogany red amber on the nose. I'm going to be honest with you guys, absolutely amazing. You get lots of sugary, sweet, cotton candy notes. Bright red fruits jump out of the glass. Some cardamom, some cinnamon. With sherry cask, sometimes you get a sulfuric burnt match note. I am not getting any of that on this. Really solid nose. I'm enjoying it. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. That sweet kind of pruny, stewed fruit comes to the forefront in spades with this whiskey. Lots of strawberry Jolly Rancher, like very candy, cotton candy, sweet, sugars. This is a very, very sweet and desserty whiskey. Sometimes you also get with American Single Malts, at least in my experience, this barnyardy funk malty note that does not exist here. If you are scared of the American Single Malt category, or it just sounds like something that's not for you, if you don't like single malt, if you don't like Scotch, this is, I think, an excellent gateway into the category. Let's go in for another sip. It's a little thin, but I almost think that's by design. While it's thin, it is oily. It does coat the mouth well. It's not aggressive. This isn't an assault on your palate, but everything that is there is just nice and sweet, extremely drinkable, tied up in a bow of raspberry, strawberry, cotton candy sweetness. That's really the best way I can describe it. On the finish, that is where I think the proof struggles a little bit. Like I said, this is sitting around that 45% alcohol. It's on the lower side. If you're used to cask strength, big boys, and 50, 60% alcohol, this is going to be thin. But again, I don't think it's meant to be powerful. I think it's meant to be pretty. And that's exactly what it does. The more you spend time with it, there is some more spice coming to it. Again, those cinnamons, cardamoms, rye-like spice. This, to me, tastes like more of a rye finished in sherry casks than a malt finished in sherry casks. To me, it's not malty. Yeah, sugars, sweet, red berry, juicy fruit. It's pretty. Okay. So where would this land on my scale? As you guys have seen before, I do the tier system, and this is going to be kind of a surprising one. I know that when most people rank their whiskeys, they're going for full, powerful, amazing whiskey, and I'm guilty of that too. That's what I do. This whiskey kind of has a special place in my heart. The more I spend time with it, the more I think I really just am loving this whiskey. Is it the most mouth-coating, oily thing I've ever had? No, it's not. But it's well made. The casks are doing what they need to do, and they're doing it well. There's no off notes, there's no bitter notes. Everything is perfectly balanced. I wouldn't even say it's one note. There are a lot of things going on. Granted, it is on the sweeter side. If you don't like dessert style whiskeys, this is not for you. However, I do think this is an American single malt made for bourbon drinkers. It's sweet, it's oaky, it's really good. I would put this I'm going to put this in the A tier of my tier list. Now granted, I would say it's on the lower side of the A tier. I think if you can find it, it's a liter of a very well made American single malt, one that is an excellent introduction into what American single malt can be. You are getting a lot of sherry finish. You're getting a lot of that sherry taste, and I think it shows, and I think it's well integrated. The price that I paid, and again, I found this on a military base, so the price that I paid was around $83. That's excellent for this whiskey. This is definitely a buy and back it up bottle for me. Okay, well, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. If you guys have tried this, let me know down in the comments below. I think as far as a majority bourbon producer, I realize that might be controversial. This is excellent. They did a great job, and I look forward to seeing what they do more in the future. So cheers, everybody, and until the next one.